Hi hello and welcome. Welcome back to another Onkruid video. Welcome back to another unedited Soulstone Survivors video where we're doing something crazy today. We are going straight into the map, the Frozen Wastelands, on the new curse difficulty that we're trying to clear. Because we are trying to complete the new holiday event. And this is going to be an unedited video that in the meantime also kind of explains to you how to get this holiday event. Although with the backlog I have right now, it's probably gonna be even up too late. So I'm still wondering on whether I should upload it maybe a bit earlier and screw up my chronological order of videos entirely just to get some more views. If I am able to clear out the boss, even if my build is strong enough, I'm definitely going to try to do so, because I think it will rake in some nice numbers. But you should know, if you're new to this channel and you're just looking how to clear out this boss, this video might be a bit annoying for you. Because here on the Onkruid channel, we have a tendency to record a whole bunch of Soulstone Survivors runs almost every day, and we upload them almost every day. Every weekday, that is. It's my daily video upload, and that means that I am also not editing these videos because I just want to have a bunch of them out all the time. What we're going to be going for today is a nice laser build. A nice laser build that then focuses on applying negative effects in a very quick succession, because these lasers hit quite often per second, so that's exactly what we're going for. And now you see me hovering around this red circle, right? These red circles are only to be found, or these colorful circles are only to be found on the Frozen Wastelands map. You can actually do this event thing, this hidden boss, on every difficulty. So every curse difficulty works. But if you want all achievements at once, you need to have a curse difficulty of at least 34. So it has to be more than 34, your curse difficulty. That's exactly what I'm going for today. Because then you will unlock all the achievements at once and all the new skills and all the good shit at once. Which is what I'm looking for. I want to unlock everything at once, of course, if possible, but it is quite hard. And what you need to do is very simple. Kill the boss while it is in this little circle right here. I say it's very simple. It's of course not very simple at all, but we are at least gonna try it. And then you start off with the red circle. And you are trying to make your way through all the circles, all the different colors, in the order that you also receive the different gemstones from killing the bosses. So it's red first, it then is... So as I just said, without having to look it up and without interrupting my video entirely, you have the red gem first, or the red circle first, and we should definitely try to get rid of this paladin, because he is a run killer. He always one-shots me with his wave of light across the map. Is he gone? I think he's gone, right? No, he's not. He's definitely still right here. Not really the attacks we were looking for. I want to get out of there. He needs to die, and only then can I continue my exploration. There we go. So, red, and then blue, then yellow, then green, then purple. That's the order you're gonna use these circles. And how you use these circles is you are trying to kill your boss in them. You have to have boss die in them, or maybe all bosses in the wave. I'm not sure about that detail myself. And you have to have them die in that circle to actually progress the event. If you do that successfully and you then finish off the run, because there are 5 circles, so the 5 waves of bosses have to be completed in there. If you then do that, the portal to the new boss will spawn. Which actually sounds really difficult. It might be just me, I might just be too bad at the game, but it actually sounds really difficult if you ask me. You should be able to like see once you have activated one of these circles, so I can immediately tell you whether you just need to kill one boss in there, or all bosses, or the last boss. I presume it's not going to be all bosses, because that's too difficult, but I think it might be just one boss. Let's see. If we do in fact have enough damage to get rid of one of these bosses, we can actually show you. Or I can actually show you, rather. It's quite a devilishly difficult holiday event, really. It's different from something like old school RuneScape, where the holiday event is also always just like a nice, calm experience that unlocks a whole bunch of new things for you. No, here you actually have to put in the work. And put in a lot of work at that, really, because it's difficult to achieve victories at this difficulty. Or maybe I'm just bad at the game, that's also possible. We're not dealing that much damage yet, though. I think something in our build is missing. I think we're gonna be looking for some Bloodlust. We're gonna be looking for some Poison, some Impending Doom, which makes one stack turn into another stack as well. And we just want to apply all the negative effects that we can, really, if possible. A bit of cast frequency would also be nice, so that our beams are always up. There we go. That was attack speed for the poison bolt. I thought we had a poison beam for some reason. That's an ability that doesn't exist, so that was just really stupid of me. But luckily it probably hasn't cost me the run, but it has just made it a bit more difficult even. Come on, can one of these bosses just maybe die, so that we can at least already know what type of thing we are dealing with. What exactly is happening. We don't have that much damage at all. Damage increase, not necessarily what we're looking for, but because we want these beams to apply negative effects, that's their main job, that's the main order of business. Powerful strikes. Just a bit more baseline damage would of course be very helpful to also clear out the smaller mobs. But all in all, we are having some difficulty. We're struggling a bit. If it doesn't work out like this, I might go back to my Berserker Bleed build, or my Barbarian Bleed build rather, because that really worked out. But with the new update, a whole bunch of new items were added, so I definitely want to try them out as well if possible. If one of these bosses could just die in there, in that little red circle, that would really, really make my day. A damage increase of the legendary variety is definitely welcome. That's gonna come in handy. Make sure that we don't get a revive pop, because we are getting damaged a lot. Alright, let's make sure also that not all of the bosses are dying at the same time. There we go. I think at least one boss definitely got killed in the circle, right? So did it now get activated? I hope it did. I definitely hope it did. I can't really see it all that well, but I hope that it got activated. Got a nice allotment of levels there, a nice amount of experience. Let's compare this circle to another circle to the left of here if we can. If we can, is the yeah, all right, it's definitely activated, right? You can see that the image in the middle is lighted, has lighted up. All right, first boss done, red gemstone done. Now we're over to the blue portal. That is orange or yellow. This is purple, so we're gonna have to do that last. Blue over here, so the next boss has to be killed in this circle, and here they are already. Beautiful timing. I would love to get some health crystals though, because our first revive pop is imminent. Let's try and circle in between all the attacks here, and there we go. A little bit more health to work with, but nothing too crazy, to be honest. Let's try and get rid of some of these towers, because they introduce a whole bunch of things on the ground that we have to dodge, and it's not handy. There we go. Taking hits though, taking a lot of hits. This tower as well, please. Alright, now at least we have a bit more calm approach. We have some time to die apparently. I think we have some time to just die, if I do see it correctly over here. Don't walk in the poison. I'm struggling. There's our first revive popped. Let's try and make sure that it's not instantly the second one as well, because that often happens, I feel like. You get into that habit of getting that first revive popped and then immediately the second one is there. And then you are on thin ice, mister, I can assure you of that. I think that our damage is actually significant. It's quite okay for this cursed level, but still we are struggling. Debilitating Plague. I really, really hope that that is going to help us out a lot, because that is a skill that I was looking for explicitly. Yeah, I mean, we're doing some damage if we can get close enough to actually get all the hits in. But it's hard to combine such a close approach with also dodging adequately and not getting hit by every attack the enemy throws at us. Alright, there we go. That's nice. I heard a sound. I think that might be the activation sound. Yep, definitely activated. Alright. So I guess we can use one wave to activate multiple portals, and that might be interesting, because then we will have to worry less about our position and we can worry more about surviving. After blue comes yellow, and I think this is the color closest resembling yellow. It might be a little orange for some of you people, but I think it's meant to symbolize a nice yellow color. A magnetic upgrade is okay to level up a bit quicker. Let's make sure that we stay out of this Dead Knight's way. This guy needs to move a little bit along just through the portal. That would really help us out a ton. I want to make sure that one of these bosses is on top of the portal, or however you want to call it. Did that count? I don't think that counts. Maybe it has to be from the next wave. That would make sense. This guy is definitely right on top of there right now, so let's see if it counts if we kill him. No, it definitely just has to be the next wave, so we put ourselves in harm's way. We faced danger with no reason, really. Let's pick up this gem over here that is more in safety, because I hope you will get a level and therefore also get some extra HP. Vicious Strikes is always helpful. And as you can see, once we really line up our shots and we are able to continuously fire at one enemy, it definitely dies. But that is hard to achieve in the middle of all those bosses. This Dead Knight definitely has to go. The next ones are already here. That's not really what I was hoping for. And the yellow portal is what we need to, where we need to be, right? If I'm not mistaken. So we just need to hang around here. Make sure that Dead Knight doesn't come too close to us if he actually makes it up here. And now we have to kill one of these bosses on top of this yellow portal altar, whatever you want to call. Our second revive got popped. I don't even know by what, but I guess we are on thin ice now and we might just die before being able to show off what this Christmas event is all about. Oh, we're struggling so much lately in Soulstone Survivors. I walked straight into the fire there as well, so that's not gonna help us out. Let's get this health crystal if we can. Might be helpful for a little bit. Yeah, there we go. I keep my cool all the time. Thank you very much for watching this 41st episode. I hope to see you in the next one, where we try the Christmas event again, I guess. I don't even know. I'm frustrated for some reason. Bye-bye.